See him? It's a little muskrat. He's up on the bank. Where's he going? Look, he's got a little path. Oh man, that's funny. Well, the flooding waters have receded. It's still a little up, but not as bad as it was. That's what that other channel looks like when the water starts receding. It's pretty cool, isn't it? See the big carp in there? Right where I'm standing is where I was catching fish on the Rebel Hellgrammite. It's just crazy. Look at this, like a little trench right here. All right. Welcome back, fishing friends, to another adventure. We're back out on the river after all the flooding and high water's gone down. We're gonna be doing some fishing, throwing some tubes, all kinds of stuff. First thing I'm gonna start off with is this old school Rapala. It almost looks like a shiner here, or a chub when it starts getting distressed. This is one of these old school Finland made ones. So we're gonna bomb that out there. This is one of these Rapala countdown minnows. So we're gonna throw this around and then throw some tubes and stuff. Hey, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate all the support. My name's Alan. I'm usually making some kind of a fishing video. Got this on the Mag 6.8, 12-pound sunline braid to 14-pound sunline leader, just in case I deal with any pike. That's where I found that the middle ground is. 14 pounds is just about right. So if they fray it, I'm still in good shape to get them in. All right, let's start fishing and let's see how we do. Cast like a dream. Sometimes I'll twitch it, sometimes I just do a slow retrieve. Sometimes, guys, with a do-nothing slow retrieve can be the best. Hope you guys are having a good summer and you're catching stuff. That's a whole thing. Just getting out there and catching stuff, having fun and enjoying testing new lures and Alright guys, we're hooked up on a Rapala minnow. Good fish. There he is. That's a big bruiser right there. Big, heavy fish. Alright guys, let's check the measurement. 18. Man. On the Rapala, that's a nice fish. Check that out. See him right there? 18. This is a trophy for these waters. I know I say that all the time, but it is. Here we go. Off he goes. Alright guys, there it is. Again, 18 inches on that fish. Holy cow. He just smoked it right in this little area right here. He's in there looking for minnows or what? Something about how the water converges there. Oops, a little too far. And right in here, I get a bunch of them. The other spot is right through there. I need to fish Rapalas more. The Countdown is my favorite. The X-Rap, I just don't fish them much. Alright guys, next up is this Junior Thunder Stick. Let's see if we can smoke one on it. It's in that golden shiner pattern. Look at that beautiful color. Right out of the spillway. It almost looks like a little chain pickerel. Alright, let's get serious with this. Twitch, twitch, crank, 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 twitch. Crank, 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 twitch, twitch. Yeah, I throw jerk baits all summer, guys. Everyone's like, oh man, you gotta do it in the winter time. I throw them year round. I have so much fun with them. Smithwicks and Bombers are my main ones. 6 cents. Some cotton cordels. I also have some big hair jigs from Meps I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna run this through here first. I got those hair jigs a few years ago, fished them, caught fish, and then put them down, hadn't picked them up since. Crazy how that is with lures, you know? Uh-oh. See that? I landed it up on that thing. That's how it goes sometimes. A little gust of wind, a little push here, a little push there. Dang, I thought I had a hit right there. See, I keep seeing fish right off that corner just swirl. I don't know if they're carp or what. It's weird. Huh. Gone now. Alright guys, last cast with this thunder stick. I've been fishing it for a while, nothing, no bites, no sniffs. I had one thump, but that could have been a rock. I'm gonna try something, guys. I'm gonna just burn it through. Look at that. I'm just gonna bomb it out there and I'm just gonna burn it. See if that can get some attention. Kill it. Ah. Bunch of minnows shot up. All right, I'm gonna try one more thing before we get to those jigs. All right, guys, check out this bomber long A 14A. I got some suspend strips on it. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a slow riser. All right, we're gonna throw this guy around and then hopefully we'll get something. So this guy, you can wake it on the surface or you can crank it just below the surface. It gets down a couple feet. Pretty good lure. Any bombers, 15A, 14A, they're so versatile for water like this, kind of like the bomber 2A. So you got pockets in here of 8 feet, 10 feet, but then you have a lot of 3, 5, 6 feet, 2 feet. Man, that looks good in the water. I love this because it gets just above those snag rocks down there, but it'll barely touch them. And so you can run it pretty much to that junk pile, that rock pile, and you'll still be fine. The brilliance of the 14A and the 15A. Look at that. Yeah, that looks awesome. So it's got gray flash on the side, black on the nose. But it's the white that sticks out there really well, especially in this murky water coming over the dam. All right, guys, here we go. This is one of these bucktail jigs from MEPS. I'm not a big fan of the jig head itself. They're hand tied, they got some good colors. They come through cover pretty good. But I've had to patch that head up with a little Sally Hansen before. But I love throwing hair jigs. Yeah, that looks good in the water right there. See if we can get through here without getting snagged. The other day I was talking about, in one of the videos, I was under that tree where those stinking buzzards are. See, there's hair here, and look. Feathers, 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 feathers keep falling. Ooh, there they are up there. See them? Right above me. I don't know if you can see them up in the trees. See, they're always up there preening, but they're also always up there gagging stuff up and yakking stuff down. You can hear bones and stuff fall down. But they're up there all right. Picking at feathers, goofing with stuff. Strange birds. But Mepps does have some pretty cool colors to go with these, so go check them out if you're interested in some bucktails that are, they're pretty big. I like the size of them. Big bass, big pike, walleye. Oh, I thought I had a hit right there. So I yo-yo it similar to like how I would do a rattle trap sometimes. Just a couple of pop, pop, let it sink, pop, and then sometimes I just drag it. Pop it, and just straight swim it with kill it. Alright guys, I'm pitching the Rebel Live Flex Hellgrammite. What is going on here? Are you kidding me? I've got a fish, but he's like going bananas. He's like trying to jump that tube. I hope he didn't frame my line, or that, trying to jump the wall. Crazy, maybe they were like fighting over it. I gotta be careful here because I've only got 4-pound line on this setup. Oh. There we go. Oh, it's a smallmouth. He's got a bad eye. Easy. Yeah, he's got like a bulgy eye. Check that out. Interesting. But this Hellgrammite catches them. There it is. Let me switch hands here. There we go. Let's do a quick measurement and see. $17 and a half. 17 and a half, that's not bad. All right, there he is. Take a look at him. What about his eye? Some bacteria in there. All right, there we go. Release on the Hellgrammite from Rebel. Oh yeah. Check that out. That's a gorgeous crappie. For this river, this is a trophy crappie. It's not like back home in Texas when I'm catching 16 to 18 inch, sometimes 19 inch crappie. But this guy's beautiful. Check him out right there. There he goes. Right there, the Hellgrammite. Take a look at it, guys. I got it rigged upside down. Why? Because here with the current, a lot of times when I bring it through, it's gonna roll. Not the lure's fault, not the fault of the jig head, but just because of the current. So I switched about halfway through fishing the other day when the water was up. I rolled it over and I said, you know what, I'm gonna try that, and it worked. You can see here it works. So, but I'll switch it back. I just forgot to pop it back, but it looks good. You know, especially if there's a lot of current in there. Yeah, who says crappie always feed up, looking up? Because I was dragging the bottom with that thing. Because of this barrel head works so well coming through rock and stuff. All right. I think that's where we're going to end it, guys. It's getting late. Super humid. I sweat through everything. It's not hot, it's just super humid. But, man, that was weird. He was... I don't know what was up with that. Two of them were fighting for it, or he was trying to jump that concrete run there. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today. Hey, and until next time, I will see you then. Bye-bye. Now get out there and get your lures wet.